Greetings everybody and welcome back to Let's Play CSI Hard Evidence. We're getting to the last part of case number 4, and we're about to find out who done did it. We got a warrant for Amita Banderit, so I need to bring
Widow
the wife in for
Banderit's
questioning.
been lying from the start, maybe covering up for her little girl. Let's get her in here.
We're about to find out who done did it. I don't know, but...
We found a robe in your pool house covered in your husband's blood. Spatter found on the robe is consistent with someone at the scene when your husband was killed, not with contact with the body after the fact. Your daughter was at the crime scene, and we believe she may have worn your robe when she killed your husband.
She did no such thing. I did. I am not about to let you make the wrong assumptions and persecute, much less prosecute, my daughter. Adia has been through quite enough. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You've talked to people. Surely by now you know what a cold, controlling monster my husband was. And as his wife, I accepted this. But for my lovely daughter, life must be different. She was born here, left home to go to school. And yet, still he tries to control her, manipulating her into an occupation pleasing to him, forcing her to work for him. Adia seemed content with these choices, however pushed upon her they might have been. But when Prayat insisted, no, demanded, Adia marry a man she did not love, a man with the same old-fashioned notions that would mean disrespect and a slavery of sorts for my precious girl. And then, when he threatened to separate Adia from myself, I had no choice but to stop him. What mother wouldn't? And so I killed him. I put him out of our misery. When I learned that that foul snake Adash was in your custody, I thought his karma had caught up with him. But when you begin to suspect my daughter, my innocent child, I must come forward. Jaya will be a small payment for a life of freedom for Adia.
Okay. Cool. That was easy. So I guess that means that she done did it. Time to offer me a soda there, Greg.
Man, nothing like a confession to make a CSI's day. Even at night.
Hold up. Problem. Daughter's just confessed to the same murder Mommy did. Adia Banderit is in the interview room. Talk to her.
Wait, what? The hell?
I just heard that my mother confessed.
Yeah?
She's trying to take the blame from me. Surely you can see that.
Nope.
That she's sacrificing herself for me.
Still hazy. Why don't you clear it up?
I did it, obviously.
Obviously.
I swear. I wore the robe, killed my father. You've gotten the picture, right? How horrible he was to her? She was chattel. That sexist, traditional nonsense was bad enough, but then his pride robbed her of her very eyesight. He was gonna separate Mother and me if I didn't marry that pathetic weasel. I couldn't stand for that. For any of it. I killed him. I killed him. I killed him. I'd kill him again if I could. Arrest me. Let my poor sweet mother go.
Not that simple. Both you and Mom have motive and opportunity. But one of you is lying.
We're obviously gonna look into it.
Two confessions. One murderer and one liar.
Or maybe
What's your
both
next
of them
step?
did it.
When in doubt, go back to the evidence. Only I'm not finding anything conclusive here. Both the mother and daughter have motive. Either one of them could have worn the robe. Both were linked to the victim's blood. I just can't find anything that points to either of them conclusively.
German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer said, "Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world." It's possible you're letting your own perspective blind you to the evidence.
Are you seeing something that we're not?
Not from here. Go back to the scene of the crime. Put yourself in the killer's place. And remember, even the best of us can miss important evidence sometimes.
Well, it's gotta be here, because it's still blank. It said I didn't have permission for this, what's that? Well, let's go to the crime scene. Maybe that's exactly what I'm supposed to do. You up here, Greg? Yes, you are.
Huh. I wonder if Gris ever gets tired of being right. If I were standing where the assailant did and struck the victim, then when the weapon came back, the blood cast off would fly right, because I'm right-handed. From this position, Spatter clearly swings to the left, hitting the wall, with no swings to the right. Our killer is left-handed. Now we just have to find evidence to determine whether the lefty is mother or daughter.
We could ask. But I'm sure whatever it is in the pool house. And I'm willing to bet it's that stupid fucking crossword puzzle. That I didn't have permission for because it didn't make sense in the storyline of the game. That's so goddamn stupid. Is that everything? No, it's not. Okay. So there's still more here. Anything else on this table? Apparently not. It doesn't want me to look around anymore. Hello, Bruin Bolt. You seem to come online every single time I'm playing this game. Oh. No. What am I missing? Darkness, okay. Nothing on the floor. Oh, let me check the, that bathroom again. I'm surprised there was no, like, blood. I'm missing something. Surprised it's not that. What am I missing here? Okay. There's nothing there. A footprint, maybe? Something's up. This is gonna be another one of those things where I'm looking forever for something that's not even goddamn there. Wait, what's that? There's all that crap on the floor. A big puddle. Maybe it's something I gotta come back for again. That would be stupid, but... like, why would this be so goddamn prominent if I can't do anything with it? Forget it. I don't even care at this point. I'm done looking for, you know, I hate stuff like that, where I can't collect the evidence because it's just not the right timing for it. Like the stupid crossword puzzle. I don't have permission for that yet. Why not? Why wouldn't a crossword puzzle be part of a warrant? Of course I can collect a crossword puzzle. Don't be stupid.
Based on the slants of the letters and the direction of the smudge marks, we can safely say that Mrs. Vanderreed is left-handed. Place settings in the daughter's kitchen indicate one is right-handed, the other left. Crossword handwriting says the mother was the definite lefty. We have our killer.
I don't even care to find out what that last piece of evidence is. I'm gonna give it one last check. Some freaky music playing. Jeez. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just a talk to Greg. Just kind of grasping at straws at this point.
Good job. This looks clean.
Yeah. Shut up, Greg. Anything in the store? Windows, nothing. I seriously want to blame this on the controls. Well, nothing's showing up, so... Again, you've seen it. You've watched me look everywhere. What's that? Oh, it's the arrow. Yeah, I can't find anything else. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done looking.
Hey, what's up? She's on her way to interrogation now.
I know she did it. I don't even care about what that last piece of evidence that I'm missing is. I don't give a shit.
Your daughter also confessed to the murder of your husband, but the evidence agrees with your version.
Of course it does. She is innocent, trying to protect me.
We know, Mrs. Vanderreed. Your daughter is right-handed, but Mr. Bandery was killed by a left-handed person. Like yourself.
I owe you thanks. I know I said some cruel things to you before, and I am sure my daughter has done the same.
Yeah.
But I thank you for
Oh, that's
finding the
stupid.
truth in this. And not allowing to stand the injustice of my daughter being blamed for my act. She should be free. She has been inside the prison my husband built for her long enough.
Soda time?
No, I won't. I told you. I explained it. Weren't you listening? I killed my father, and I'd do it again.
Maybe you would do it again if you had the chance. Only you didn't do it in the first place. Forensics tells us your father's killer was left-handed, like your mother. You're right-handed, meaning there's little chance you could have wielded that fireplace poker. Much as it may disappoint you, Adja, you're innocent. Your mother could no longer bear her controlling husband, so she grabbed the fireplace poker and for once took charge of her own life. And his. Then she went to your house and you helped her wash off before she hid the robe at the pool house.
All right.
Yep.
But before you go any further, stop and think. She didn't do this for herself. She did it to protect me. All those terrible years, she never once complained. Never challenged that demon. My father was the monster here, my mother the victim. To be pitied, not tried for this necessary execution.
No such thing, bitch.
We did fine. Great, in fact. Nice having another sharp pair of eyes. Justice may be blind, but CSI's gotta see every detail. Check in with Gris for your evaluation.
How come you don't get evaluated, Greg? Whatever the fuck.
All right, here's your evaluation. For evidence, there were a few items you didn't find, or fully process. For hints, you didn't need any at all. And, at the end of the day, you followed the evidence to a clear conclusion. Can't argue with that. Good work. You did very well, though as I noted, there's still some room to improve. I'm giving you an above-average grade.
Yep.
And by the way, thank you for all the new specimens you found for my collection.
I want to see, was it one piece of evidence that I missed? You know, I missed one thing, I bet, but it wasn't through lack of trying, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Oh, man. Well, we're about to find out. We got one case left now. It's exciting. "36 out of 37. I did. I missed one thing. But when we come back, which will be in a little while, we're gonna have that final case called the Peacemaker. And I think this last one we get to work with Grissom, so that'll be exciting. But thank you for joining me on Let's Play CSI Hard Evidence. I will see you next time. Good night.